Hello and welcome to another episode of FLEETtv. I'm Andrea and I'm excited to be your host today because today we're going to blow your mind with some really cool stuff. And I mean that literally because we're going to take a look at the explosive power of liquid nitrogen. I'm going to send it over to Ryan, who's going to show us how we can create a rocket using liquid nitrogen. Take it away, Ryan.
Hi everyone, Ryan here from the Fleet. I want to show you one of the coolest things about liquid nitrogen. So I have some liquid nitrogen here and I'm going to pour a bit of it into this container to make it a little bit easier to do my next trick. I'm going to go ahead and put some liquid nitrogen into this giant bottle here and turn it into a rocket. Now the reason this works is because liquid nitrogen expands when it warms up. So if I have a amount of liquid nitrogen about the size of a marble, when it warms up and vaporizes back into a gas, it expands 700 times. That's like turning a marble into a basketball. So if I put about 20 marbles worth of liquid nitrogen here inside this bottle, it's going to expand to 20 basketballs. This bottle cannot hold 20 basketballs. So let's see what happens. I'm going to go ahead and pour a bit of it here. Now, like any rocket launch, we're going to go ahead and do a little bit of a countdown with it. Starting from 5. All right, ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, shield, 1. Thank you so much, guys. Have a great rest of your day.
My colleague Ashanti is ready to end this episode with a big bang. But be aware, don't try this at home. Take it away, Ashanti.
Hey San Diego, I'm Ashanti and welcome to an explosive demonstration of liquid nitrogen. Now, just as a reminder, don't try this at home. We at the Science Center are trained professionals and we know how to do this demonstration safely. It can be very, very exciting. I know you're going to love it, but it can also be very dangerous. So just remember, don't try this at home. That's for all of you in the back. So, just as a quick refresher, liquid nitrogen is negative 320 degrees Fahrenheit. So I have to wear cryo gloves in order to even handle it once it comes out of this dewar. So this is going to be quite cold. Liquid nitrogen has an expansion ratio of 1 to 694, and that's liquid to gas. And so we keep it in this dewar and it has a top that doesn't stay on. And that's actually a good thing because when in a sealed container, we talked about an explosive force, liquid nitrogen, as it's transitioning from liquid to gas, it does so very rapidly and can produce a very large explosion, which is what we're gonna see today. 80% of the air that we breathe is actually nitrogen. So I'm just pouring it into a smaller carafe. That way I can handle it a little bit easier. And all of this gas that's coming off, that's actually the liquid nitrogen turning from liquid to gas. It's actually boiling right now. So now comes the fun part. Remember, I said that we keep it in a dewar that has an open lid. So that lid is never closed. So what happens if we were to put liquid nitrogen in a sealed container? Now that was the explosive force of liquid nitrogen. Just as a refresher, again, it's negative 320 degrees Fahrenheit and has an expansion ratio of 1 to 694. So I don't know if you could hear it, but as soon as I put the lid on that bottle and put it into the water, the bottle actually started crackling. And that's because it was freezing because of the liquid nitrogen. And then if I can show you this bottle, remember, explosive force, it completely shredded this bottle in order for that gas to escape and get back out again. And then of course, we saw the balls go over the place. So just remember, don't try this at home, but definitely check it out on FLEETtv. So thank you again for watching and we'll see you again.
what a cool show. Thank you so much for joining us for another episode of Fleet TV, and I hope we'll see you again next week. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on all our social media. Until then, stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll see you next time. Bye.